with us for NBA. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Russell. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Brown. Inside. Now here's Tatum. To the wing, right side. Lets the 3 fly. That won't go either for Tatum. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 9.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Edwards. Blocked!
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Brown. And here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Tatum from long range. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And there's Russell on the assist from Edwards.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Right side Brown. The kick out to Williams. Here's Tatum over Towns. And it's Tatum missing. The Timberwolves trail. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
2 shots. And he's good on the second. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Russell finds Towns. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Edwards. Takes it inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Outside Tatum. Oh, they need this. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. To the middle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 5.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better.
And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Brogdon up top, guarded by Edwards. Towns against Tatum. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh my! Throw it down! Ooh, and powered down. What a jam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Left side, Russell. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Outside, Brown. Now Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The kick to Tatum. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Russell to pass to Towns. Driving to the basket, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up one.
Tell you what, you don't expect the center to attack off the bounce like this. I mean, Towns caught the defense off guard. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Smart against Russell. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Brogdon against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. In Allie, as always, thank you.
17.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Justin Jackson. Then it's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard position. Horford finds Gallinari. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Reed. McDaniels with it. Here's Noel. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. Boston trailing. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's good for two.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position and helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Outside White. Up top Gallinari. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Gallinari hits them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. McDaniels, a screen on White. Here's McLaughlin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside White. Here's Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's McDaniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Here's Pritchard driving inside, and he banks in the layup. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Outside Gallinari. Outside White. Goes back up. Here's Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. Pass to Rivers. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Right side, Williams. For the lead. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Noel. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Looking to end the drought. No luck on that one. It's good if it goes. No good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Minnesota in the lead. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Here's Edwards. Offensive board. Chalk up 2 there.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
And the Celtics in possession here. Outside Tatum. Puts the move on. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
And here's Edwards. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 3-point lead. It's stolen by Smart. It's a one-on-one situation. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Tatum. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Prince, defended by Smart. Outside Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. And so they foul intentionally.
Torian with Prince. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Smart passes to Brown. Good on the shot.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
The Timberwolves shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That's the definition of clutch. Getting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Really just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
And it's Tatum missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Russell against Smart. The shot by Russell, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Kick out to Brown.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And Minnesota calls time here. They lead by 3. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Towns for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Going inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Horford against Towns. Yes!
great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Here's Brown. Money.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Towns passes to Gobert. Outside Russell. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns. It falls!
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Horford outside to tie it up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown for three. The three won't fall. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're leading by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. All right, Alec, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
another presentation. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Brown. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum kicks to Brown.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Tatum. And here is Mitchell. Loads it up there for Mobley. Off target on the alley-oop layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Brown. He dishes it to Horford. From deep three-point range. And it's Brown missing. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The 3 from Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. He gets that one.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Outside Tatum. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brown outside. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell outside. Horford against Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Brown against Mitchell. Williams trying to break free. And it's Brown missing. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley with it. Lobbed up there for Mitchell.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Brown with a screen on LeVert. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Outside Tatum. They need this. And the dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Garland kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. LeVert the pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. And Smart over to help. Garland, that's for 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Smart deciding where to go with it. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Here's Garland. Mitchell up top, all sorts of time, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Brown kicks to Smart. To the paint, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Garland. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, LeVert. Horford with the rebound. Offside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart and at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Garland. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Down low, stolen by Mitchell. Locked up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Passes it to Allen. Now LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Smart passes to Brown. He hangs, and the layup is up and in.
Showing what kind of hang time he's got there. Using a little double pump, and he could just go straight up with it.
Smart against Garland. Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Tatum finds Smart. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Back to Smart. Brown dishes to Tatum. Cavaliers with the rebound. The wide open look here for Garland. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. Mobley outside. Mitchell sets the screen for Mobley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Smart against Garland. The 3 from Tatum. They get it back. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Smart.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mobley right side. Allen trying to break free. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 5.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Garland against Smart. Here's Tatum into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Garland with the bucket.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop and pop.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made
34.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio, and there's Robin Lopez, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Gallinari, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Justin Jackson comes in for Jason Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Stevens, the pass to Love. And he converts the layup. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
Here's White. And that one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Rubio against Jackson. Trying to get open as Lopez. Rubio misses. And so it's Gallinari with it. We'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Horford. Takes it off the glass.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who
who still has those polished post moves.
And Rubio kicks to Love. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jackson.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And that one, good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The pass to Okoro. Here is Love. From past the arc, it's good from long range. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A nice shot by Okoro.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pritchard passes to going up. Here's White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Rubio outside. Out to the right wing. For three, Love. Al Horford with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And Rubio kicks to Love. Pass to Okoro. With the drive. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Rubio. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. .107 left to play here in the third. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Gallinari right side. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gallinari, a screen on Garland. Gallinari outside. Here's White. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, delivering. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Tatum, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Garland against Smart. Mitchell outside. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Smart dishes to Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. Mobley misses. Celtics trail by 21. Brown wide open. He fires. And they recover it. Tipped away. Williams dishes to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 21. LeVert in the corner. Mobley wide open. Another shot. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Pass to Mobley. The tray. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Now Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Can they get it? He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And that one falls for Tatum. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell. The pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Over Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Smart kicks to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Stolen by Smart. Here's Horford. And a miss there on the triple. LeVert with it. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. That
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. So Cleveland will get first possession. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Mitchell misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Five to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Collects the 2 points near the hoop. Edwards got 5.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Now here's Garland. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Edwards for 3. Here's Towns. Gobert finds McDaniels. And here's Russell. Back to Daniels. Another shot. Edwards can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
LeVert outside. Pass to Allen. There's a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Allen.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Now here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Edwards for 3.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Garland, launches it, and again, it's Donovan Mitchell with the triple. He's got 9.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Left side, Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the long J.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Daniels. Edwards for 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside Mitchell. Good D by Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
With the drive to the left side wing. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 15 points. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
On the wing, Mitchell. From outside the arc, it's another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Now Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Russell against Garland. Gobert passes to Towns. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
That one's no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Edwards finds Towns. The kick out to Edwards. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Towns against Garland. Second chance effort. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 7 points.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Garland against Russell. Pass to Mobley. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Russell against Garland. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, rejected by Allen. Garland, a good look. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. Up. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Love. From deep 3-point range. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Love's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got 8.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Love with the ball. Over to the left wing. Takes a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the 3. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels up top. Now Towns. McDaniels a screen. Shot's good by Towns. 9 points in the game.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Pass to Edwards. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Kept alive by Minnesota.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Okoro, no good. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Right side, Rubio. Pass to Lopez. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's McLaughlin. It's stolen by Love. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 from Okoro. Drops in the 3. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Here's Noel. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. The 3 from Okoro. Unable to get that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. On the wing, Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Noel. Here's Brent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's McLaughlin. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the wing on the left, Brent. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Here's McLaughlin. Shot to end the cold streak. And they recover it. Here's Reed. He's rebounded by Okoro. Now Rubio. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cavaliers. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers shooting a nice 50% for the game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. From deep, Mobley. He buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. LeVert outside. Clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The ball's knocked loose. Garland against Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. From deep.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end from Anthony Edwards. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Now Garland. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And there's the lob, and he hits it to tie the game.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 24.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside McDaniels. They grab their own miss. To the left wing. LeVert goes against Russell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Garland, the pass to Allen. 4-3. And it's Mitchell. That time on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 6 points in the corner.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Towns up top. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's McDaniels. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Russell with the ball. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. The 3-ball. Russell with the rebound.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that'll put him up 2.
Well, you've done the hard work if you're D'Angelo Russell. You've gotten the contact needed in a possession game to get to the charity stripe. Can you make it now is the question.
And it's Mitchell penetrating out to Garland. Here's the three. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Battle of the Bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Edwards can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now Edwards, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Edwards against Smart. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 5.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Smart. The shot that time, not on target. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards looking it over. Basket good. 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Prince outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Towns against Tatum. Towns, the pass to Gobert. He can't get that one, so the Celtics will take it the other way. To the middle. Brown finds Horford. Brown, good. Brown's got his second basket.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Over in the corner, Edwards knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And here is Brown. 5 points in the game. And Tatum out top the key. Kicks to Horford. Pass to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's Brown missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. Outside, Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards inside. Brown's there.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
The three from Tatum. Oh, good on that one. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He totaled.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Park of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Minnesota leading by 8. Out to Russell. Lets it go with the three. Here is Edwards. He's got 14. Outside, Towns. So the wing on the left. Deep 2 from Russell. Here's Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Williams. Gobert pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Edwards dishes to Russell. The kick out to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good there. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 10. Brown. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Boston with the rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Edwards against Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Prince the pass to Towns. He kicks it to Edwards. And he drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Edwards with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Horford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Gobert. No good with the layup.
does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Tatum drives in.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drives because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. No good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Towns against Horford. Towns kicks to Prince. Lock at 6. Low block shot on the way. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Brown, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell finds Towns. Towns is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Horford the pass to Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Russell dishes to Prince. 1 second left. Can't capitalize inside. And so much, David.
16. The Timberwolves, 25. And put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Griffin out there, Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's White. Feeds it to Griffin. Can't get it to fall. Gallinari against Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass. Anderson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Timberwolves.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No one covering. Noel's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Reed finds Anderson. Here's Noel. Griffin with some nice D. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Anderson against Gallinari. Anderson passes to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Left side Anderson, 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Back to Anderson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And White kicks to Gallinari. There's the three. That one, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Anderson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Williams for three. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota leading by 16. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Now the pass to Griffin. Shoots over Reed. It's good.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
1:39 left in the third. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. And Anderson has it in the corner. McDaniels up top. Passes it to Noel. A three ball, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Pritchard. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Williams.
At the line, Grant Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gallinari. The Timberwolves shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Out to Edwards. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
On the wing, Williams. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Minnesota. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Edwards finds Prince. Back to Edwards. Inside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Here's Russell. Kicks it to Edwards. Gobert in the corner. The rebound by the Celtics. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Kicks it out to Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Russell feeling it out a bit. Hits Prince on the wing. Towns dishes to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Horford the pass to Tatum. Fades away. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to Russell. 3-pointer. Here's Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here is Horford. Smart, wide open, he fires. Connects from 3-point range.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. He dishes it to Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Brown missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Towns, the pass to Prince. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to Prince. Prince with a screen on Horford. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Gobert. Edwards dishes to Towns. Russell passes to Towns over Horford. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now Russell, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. For the 3. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, sports fans. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one a little long. Williams with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tatum way outside. They grab their own miss. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. LeVert passes to Allen. Garland for 3. Drains the triple.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Outside Mitchell. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Tatum. Nice move. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Mitchell, no good on the free throw. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brown passes to Horford. Will it go? Here's Tatum. Nice D from Allen.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Fires the 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley from the arc. Smart grabs the miss. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Allen.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Smart passes to Tatum. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Tatum's got 5. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on this squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Smart passes to Tatum. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. And here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Garland against Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
That's good from Garland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Brown. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Reverses. And that's 2 points on the layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Mitchell with the ball. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Outside, Brown. No good on the 3.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Here's Garland. Give him 8. Throws it up high. Allen can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the 2nd quarter. And Tatum, here we go. The double clutch. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
There's Tatum with the three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Pass to Mitchell. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Garland. Jacks up a three. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
To the inside. Here's Brown. That one is off. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And it's Tatum missing. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Crosses over and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Mitchell against Brown. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For Cleveland, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Here's Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smart with the bucket. Smart has got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Cavaliers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot.
31, the Celtics, 27.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Stevens in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Okoro to the middle. White with the steal. Griffin passes to Williams. Now White. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Now here's Griffin. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro, and the layup is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Love. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Kevin Love is just showing his competitive fire. He wants to prove that he can knock down the three as well as anyone.
Outside, Williams. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Rubio with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Williams. Puts up a three. Again the miss by Williams. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Rubio. Outside Love. From downtown. Gallinari pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Well, in his first few seasons, Peyton Pritchard really has provided a spark off the bench, Richard.
Well, he's proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, converting over 40% of his shots from distance in his first 2 seasons. He also continues to impress with his playmaking.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
White finds Williams. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rubio passes to Love. Here's Okoro. Back to Love. To the paint. 3 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side, Williams. Gallinari for 3. Stevens with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Rubio. The 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Boston trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. Love's got 6 points.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Outside Gallinari takes the 3. That shot missing. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Love. Lets the 3 fly. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside, Williams. Here's Gallinari. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Cavaliers on top, up by 12. Don't go. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Mitchell misses. Boston's shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Back to Garland. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Celtics on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. Williams passes to Brown. 2 on the clock. Boston again missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 down. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Uncovered. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Brown against Mitchell. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. LeVert finds Garland. Cleveland needs to get off the shot. Mitchell misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Brown passes to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The kick to Tatum, beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. He drops it from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Garland. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell missing. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. Keeps it alive. And staying with the play, Allen.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Towns. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the right side. Towns, the pass to Gobert. To the middle. Stolen by Garland. Here's LeVert. Allen for three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by three. McDaniels finds Russell. Now Gobert. Stolen by Garland. Towns, the pass to Edwards. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks so much, David. Chalk up two there.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. To end the drought. Craps in the tray.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper? Yes, sir.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Back to Russell. There's the pass to Towns. Gobert against Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And he's good on the second. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Passes it to Russell. Stolen by LeVert. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the one. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Russell, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. McDaniels finds Russell. Towns for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Garland, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Edwards passes to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Out to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 8 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
It's just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Garland. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Bangs on the trifecta.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gobert in the corner. Russell kicks to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3, Mitchell. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Pass to Edwards. The 3. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Garland with the bucket.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
And here's Russell. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. The Cavaliers leading by 5.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
side, Edwards. Kicks to McDaniels. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. Here's Allen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Towns dishes to Russell. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And nothing is falling for him right now. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And there's the pass to Edwards. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Edwards. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the shot. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 16. The Cavaliers, 24.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Cleveland, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Okoro. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Noel.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro to the wing right side. Lopez, a screen on Anderson. Love can't hit. Minnesota shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And here's Prince outside. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Noel passes to Anderson. With the fadeaway. Cavaliers with the rebound. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Rubio with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Stevens. Sinks the triple. Stevens got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Here's McLaughlin. Lopez with the block. They retain possession. Over to the wing. Back to Anderson. Right wing. Here's McLaughlin. That three off the mark. Cleveland leading by 13. It's up a three. Here's Stevens. Kicks it out to Rubio. Pass to Love. From the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Love's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Reed. Shot to stop the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Okoro. Now Love takes the three. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Okoro, after the missed three from Kyle Anderson. Kicks it out to Rubio. Cleveland moving it around. Love with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Rubio with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Offensive rebound. Lopez. Got a piece of it. Love outside. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the three spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Garland. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen, a screen on Russell. Garland, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. Russell passes to McDaniels. Back to Russell. To the left wing. From deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Russell finds Towns. Now McDaniels. Out to Russell. Back to McDaniel. Towns for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Russell. Look it off the crossover.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell right side. Allen right side. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Edwards. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Russell passes to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And that's 15 points for Anthony Edwards. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the pass to Garland. Mitchell outside. Fires for three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Edwards finds Towns. He doesn't hit that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Up top, Edwards. Covered by Mobley. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Outside Russell. Edwards against LeVert. And a deep three from Russell. Offensive rebound. Edwards can't hit. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For